Hello and welcome! My name is Elon Midhal and I am one of the designers of Beast. Today I'm going to give you a few gameplay tips on each and every character in this game. Some neat little strategies you could try or get inspired by for your next session of Beast. Without further ado, here we go! Killing sheep is very good. Fangrir has two upgrades that rely on putting our favorite cuddly farm animal into her belly, the belly of the beast, so to speak. The name of those are Culling and Natural Instinct. A great tip is to try and snatch as many sheep as possible during your first day and even use your summons, the wolves, to do the work for you. Even if a sheep killed by one of your wolves doesn't reward you with grudges, it still counts towards the contract rewards and your free upgrades. So, using your summons to snatch a sheep here and there, when you have Natural Instinct upgraded, it lets you move so many extra steps, making it very hard for the hunters to ever catch up to you. If you don't want to go for the summon strategy, or the hunters are too good at killing your poor fluffers, Fangrir can snowball with her free upgrades and Bloodlust alone. The upgrade Bloodlust lets you return your ability Prey Upon after you kill something with it, turning you into this badass killing machine. And if you can afford the damage upgrade Enraged, you can kill almost any target and have that perfect one-step escape after your attack. Out of all of the different beasts' attack ability cards, Prey Upon is probably the strongest one in the game. You have the flexibility of attacking on your location and then immediately disappearing one step, which puts the hunters directly back into the guessing game. Or, if the hunters try to fight you using traps, you can instead start by moving and then attacking on a different habitat to avoid the nasty contraptions. Now it's time to get into playing as Big Mama Bolgin, the bringer of the Black Marsh. What should I think about while playing her, you might ask? Her summons, called Polyps, are really strong. With Polyps' action called Burst, they can move one step and then deal 1 damage to each hunter, settler and animal at the Polyps' new location. As if that weren't enough, you will also transform that location into a swamp habitat. This opens up for a bunch of really interesting plays. On the first day, try summon Polyps near settlements and hopefully as far away from hunters as possible, hoping they will survive for some big moves on the second day. If your Polyps are still alive, you can use Burst to move them into that settlement, dealing damage to the settler and transforming that town into a swamp. Now look at your former friends across the table. They look pretty sweaty and scared, right? They should be, because they now have a harder time getting to that town because it's not a settlement habitat anymore. So no adapt shenanigans can help these poor souls now, and the settlers is all yours to feast upon. Bolgin offers a bunch of great upgrades. You can focus on buying upgrades to either build a strategy centered around summon heavy tactics or on aggressive gameplay, which turns you into the glorious demigod you always knew you were. The upgrade Lurking Dead is great to combine with the previously talked about summon strategy. It gives you the choice to walk 1 extra step with Burst, so you can put your Polyp 2 steps away from a town and still make it in there with just 1 summon action. We're now going into the depths with Raga, the Oracle of the Abyss. Among the various tactics one can employ when playing Raga, there's a particularly straightforward approach that makes use of its upgrades, Drowner and Torrential. Let's break it down, shall we? Firstly, we have Drowner. This upgrade grants you the ability to transform a nearby location after each dawn. The best part, it doesn't cost you a single grudge. Next up is Torrential. This upgrade only costs 2 grudges, so it's not too expensive. It lets you move 1 step whenever you transform 1 or more location. Now, here's where things get interesting. When you combine Drowner and Torrential, you create a powerful synergy. As the dawn breaks, you use Drowner to transform a nearby location, then, thanks to Torrential, you're able to move Raga 1 step. You can now transform a location and position yourself even better from the basis of your new draft. Laying down the groundwork for a strong start like this on the second and or third day is a great way to set yourself up for having a good shot at crushing those little settlers that the tiny hunters love so much. I hope you learned a few tricks. There's a lot more where this is coming from, so big thanks to our Discord community that's been sharing these gameplay tips. In this video we got tips on Dylan and Tyler, really engaged community members and dare I say 2 of the best Beast players in the world. Share your best tips and they might get featured in the next gameplay video. If you enjoy this and haven't got Beasts yet, or you're ready to take on even more Beasts and Hunters in your life, then check out Beast Shadow Isles on GameFound. Reprint 2 expansions, amazing stuff. You'll find links to all of our social platforms in the description and how you can get your copy of Beast. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more content. Good luck on your Beast adventure. Please let me know if any of these tips helped you become a better player at Beast.